Lounge family, what's going on? I hope you are having an incredible day thus far. Hope you're not just waking up. Maybe for those of you on the West Coast, maybe you are, and that's completely good. But I hope those of you on Central Standard Time, like myself, you're not just now waking up. But, anyways, it's good to have you here on Monday morning. As you can see, these are not my curtains. This is not me whatsoever. I am currently in South Texas. I just got done with an incredible ministry assignment out here. It is currently about 12 a.m. in my hotel room. I got back not too long ago, so forgive my voice. I've been speaking a lot this week. Forgive my tired eyes. I have some good content for you. Um, Today that I want to share with you. I think it's going to help you. Really, it's just a thought I want to process and a homework assignment moving forward. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to have Leah, as you know, my assistant. Shout out Leah, you're just amazing. But she's going to send all of you a $5 gift card to Starbucks today, just to say, hey, we love you, and get some coffee or a tea, refresher, whatever you enjoy, but get it on us. And so coffee sounds nice about now being midnight, and I have a flight here in just a few hours. I need to go get ready for it. So, anyways, let's jump into this today. I want to talk today about time maximization, uh, not time management, but time maximization. Okay, this will be one-on-one to the series of time maximization. Time maximization is something that I coach people in one-on-one. I believe it's kind of the 2.0 of time management. Now, I understand time management implies that you maximize time, but I just love the drama and the intensity of the word maximization. So that's why I call myself a time maximization coach. To manage something, it really implies that you maintain what is. At least that's the way that I read it. When you maximize something, it implies that you move something forward. And I know a lot of us, we are in high demand of our time, attention, effort, resources, emotions. Our schedules are in high demand. And I don't just want to teach us today how to manage what is, because a lot of us might not be satisfied in what is. I want to teach us in this series how to move our schedules and our calendars forward, how to set it upon a trajectory that gets us closer to our dreams, how to make the micro shifts to reach our macro dreams. So I want to talk today just about one thing on how to get closer to that dream. Now, we know as leaders are learners. We are obsessed with learning. I've talked about this before, but leaders should be what I would call the CLO of their organizations. CLO, Chief Learning Officer. We should have this resolve in us that says, ain't nobody on our team gonna outlearn us. There's nobody that's gonna pursue growth more than we are. We should have what many psychologists call uh, a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset says, what I have is what I have. It's all I'll have. It's where I'll always be. I can't grow beyond this capacity that I have right now. Or I'm so apathetic in my ways of growth pursuit that I'm good where I'm at. A growth mindset says I have more ways, um, I have more, uh, more growth to obtain, and I can consistently be growing, become more, intellectual, wise, knowledgeable, sharp. A growth mindset says that, and I believe leaders have a growth mindset. Okay, so one way to grow, here it is right here. One way to grow is by having a regularly scheduled podcast. I love listening to good podcasts. Podcasts are it's really an easy way to, as I said a minute ago, become wiser. Because it's you are being spoon fed wisdom that has been obtained by years typically. Whoever is instructing, or whoever the personality is, the influencer, the leader is on the podcast, they are speaking lessons in 5 to 50 minutes that took them years to obtain, to possess, to learn. I believe podcasts are so beneficial to leaders. Now, I think a lot of us will say, well, hey, bro, I don't have time for podcasts. And I want to do this little exercise together, maybe to break up your mental framework on that excuse. What you think is a reason. I might call it an excuse. So let's do this little exercise together. Okay, I want you right now to begin to think of the time that it takes you to commute to work and back. Your commute to work and back. Okay. It takes me about 25 minutes to get to the church office. It takes me about 25 minutes to get back. Traffic's about the same. So for me, it's 50 minutes. Okay. 50 to and fro. That's how much drive time that I have. That's how much time I'm in the car. 50 minutes, 5 days a week, 48 weeks on average out of the year. Okay. So 50. So in your calculator, I want you to write down or type in 50, or sorry, whatever your commute is, okay, to and fro, okay? And I want you to take that number, whether it's 30, whether it's 50, whether it's 2 hours, take that number, okay? Multiply that number by 5, representing 5 days out of the week. Multiply it by 5, okay? So take your time to and fro, your commute in minutes, multiply it by the number 5, representing the 5 days of the week. Okay, that's step 2. Step 3, multiply that sum by 48. 48 is on average what we work every year. Holidays and vacation, are considered in that. Okay. So step 1, take your commute time in minutes. Step 2, multiply by 5. Step 3, multiply by 48. Now divide by 60, 60. That sum will tell you exactly how many hours you have each and every year to listen to podcasts. For me, it told me that I have 200 hours a year to listen to podcasts. For you, it might be 100, it might be less, might be more, might be 300 or plus. This might not translate to your context. Maybe you travel on planes, etc. Which if you travel a lot, the average flight is, 2 or 3 hours, um, more or less, whatever. But my point is, when you look at your schedule through the lens not of time management, but time maximization, you see these little snippets of time that add up to a great sum across a year span that could really pay off if you pursue it well, if you maximize it. Okay. So I want to encourage you today to maximize your time. Your challenge for the week is that you find a good podcast and you basically just begin to play through the podcast episodes for that week and watch this. Even if you don't learn any content to hold on to, you listen to another human, another thinker process their thoughts. For me, that's valuable all within itself. I think I've spoken 10, 15 times this week. My mouth is tired, excuse me. I'm so tired. I need to get ready to go catch a flight. But I hope this encouraged you today and just kind of opened up your perspective, your view on, you know, the excuse that a lot of us use that we don't really have time. Maybe we have more time than we realize to grow, to learn. So find a podcast this week, and we will revisit next week. All right, family. Love you so much. Be expecting coffee on us. We love you, and we will see you soon. God bless you. Bye bye.